Finish your drink, nigga. All right, 3, 2, goddamn 1.
What it is, YouTube? It's your boy,
Mike Max.
Solo Jolo.
And
We are Max Critical.
Back at again with another video. Today, we got a little controversial list that we got.
Yeah, apparently we're here to judge somebody, and
we're here to judge somebody on their video game opinions. And
there.
there's nothing more fun in the world to do.
You know,
Now,
we got somebody. This guy, Gaming AES,
or I don't know.
has spent. Hover over the video again. How long is this video? This is a 2-hour video. It's 8 minutes over 2 hours of him giving his top 100 favorite games. Now, first off, right? It's a favorite games list, so it's very subjective.
Yes.
Second off, it's 100 games in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. For me, that paints a picture of one of 3 type of gamers this is, right? All of which are very particular, and it's gonna be shown in this top 15 specifically.
Yeah.
We could go through the list and cherry pick out the games that are questionable to have on 100 favorite anything at all. We could do that, but no, we're gonna get to the meat of the thing, the meat of everything here. What's your top 15? Because realistically, it spells everything. It always does, right?
Yeah.
It spells how long you've been playing, where exactly your mental state was when you first started as compared to now. It says a lot. It says everything, right?
Right.
So we got it here. We gonna get them.
We got it here. We're gonna see.
You know,
now, this is not an attack on
it's like nothing
specific.
personal.
Yeah, this is not an attack on specific. This is just us giving our 2 cents on, like, you know, we're this is a subjective list, and we're gonna give our subjective opinion on this other guy's subjective opinion.
You know,
and if you don't understand that by this point in the game, I don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna go ahead and start the video now. It's like we said, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. I am gonna link the full video in the description down below. And yeah, we're gonna start with the first 15 games and just, you know, commentary on that. So let's hit it.
Number 15, Hades. My favorite aspect of Bastion, a game that we discussed early on this list, is the way the story is told. There's a narrator in the background that comments on the hero's past, the hero's actions in-game, and the lore that encompasses every aspect of the game. Hades was developed by the same team, Supergiant Games, and its storytelling method absolutely
fantastic
dwarfs the
You know, it
narrative
is a
of
really
Bastion.
good game.
There's no narrator in the
I
background.
don't know. It wouldn't be
as far as
15 on my list, but I'm not mad.
You know, it's like as far as this type of game, this asymmetric roguelike style game that isom, you know,
yeah,
again, but as far as like this type of game, Hades was like one of the first ones that got me to even dabble in this style, because me specifically, I can't it's hard for me to wrap my head around gameplay like this. A lot of times I actually was able to get into this one. Hades was one I actually was able to get into, and I did enjoy my time with it for sure. Did I completely go through the whole game, complete all it? No, I definitely put it down. I definitely got bored with it after a while. But
I got up to Hades. I just couldn't beat the nigga.
You know, but I didn't fully complete 100% the fucking story or game or whatever. But I definitely had my fun with it. I feel like I got my money's worth out of the game, because it wasn't very expensive either. You know, it was an indie game, still an indie game. So yeah,
Game Pass. I didn't
you
even
know,
pay for it.
and it's like if this was your type of game, I could definitely understand, because from what I understand, this put this type of game on a lot of people's plates.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people I know at the time wouldn't rock it with this style of game either. But it's like, this was good enough to even get, like, you know, say the general masses. You know, it became huge for that year. So I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
This is from Greek
This your
mythology.
deal.
You play the role of the son of Hades, and you have a simple task: defeat your father and escape the underworld. I love the core concept alone, but then I met the different characters in Hades, and I became completely engrossed with the experience. Every single character is interesting and full of personality, and a lot of them provide power-ups that ease your roguelite gameplay experience. Hades also has wonderful incentives for multiple playthroughs, 6 unique weapons, bosses that will put all of your skills to the test, and stunning visuals and soundtrack. Hades may be a roguelike video game, and as a result, will not appeal to many gamers who stray away from the subgenre. Nonetheless, the lore and the writing alone are enough to convince you to at least take a peek at the game once it's sold at a discount. Hades is a great video game, but we will soon talk about its big sister, which, believe it or not, is a superior product.
I haven't played Hades 2 yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I don't have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I do need
Number
to play
14, Super Mario Wonder. What would happen if Nintendo decided to remake
I'm sorry,
Super Mario
pause.
World?
That's wild. That's a like I said. The top 15 can spell a lot about you, and it's like, man, you went from talking about Hades to Super Mario Wonder. I'm not good. I full stop here. Pull back a bit. I can understand the appeal of a lot of the, the Mario gameplay stuff. The Mario Maker became the biggest thing for Nintendo for a reason.
I do
For
remember
a
Mario
reason.
Maker. Yeah.
So yeah, I could definitely see and understand how somebody gets into a game like this. I personally haven't played this particular one, so I mean, maybe he gonna tell me something that I just didn't know about Super Mario Wonder. But favorite of all time? That's
It's a
strange.
question that would result in arguably the best Mario video game of all time, but it's currently a hypothetical. Super Mario Wonder released in 2023 for the Nintendo Switch, and it's the closest we can get to playing a remake of Super Mario World. A side-scrolling 3D platformer, Super Mario Wonder is jam-packed with creativity. Every level is a treat for your eyes, whether we are talking about the level design, the animations, or the character models. It's impressive that these visuals exist on the Nintendo Switch, which was outdated back in 2023. The game features the typical Mario gameplay, and it's refined with various stages, cool boss battles, unique power-ups, and exceptional use of physics. As a combination of Super Mario World's level design and Super Mario Odyssey's creativity, Super Mario Wonder is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, my favorite Mario video game of all time, and the best platform
That is
that I've
a
ever
hell of
played.
a take.
It's like,
I don't think I've met anybody whose favorite Mario game
right?
is
Say,
Super Mario Wonder.
saying your favorite. Okay, full stop. Saying your favorite Super Mario game is Wonder is unheard of completely. I'll give it to you though. I'm not the biggest fan or the biggest consumer of their type of gameplay. I got bored with it very quickly.
Yeah.
Once again, this is his top favorite of all time.
There's so many games that have come out, and it's just like, dog, like most of these games have all been.
He's
it's all
saying
been Switch games.
so debatable, not even debatable. He's saying non-debatable. Hades, this beats out Hades, and that is an unheard of take. Honestly, I haven't met that type of gamer. I haven't. Like I said,
Hades is going to be under these games.
That's an unheard of take. But maybe he's a platformer gamer at heart, and we gonna see a bunch of. We could see a bunch of more platform games here on out, and then Hades too, and then more play. Hands up. I'll let you go, but that's crazy. That's unheard of. You definitely unique right off rip. This is unique. This is a unique take.
Number 13, Hades 2. Have you ever played the perfect video game?
Okay,
and
yeah.
wondered how can
I'm not
this
mad.
That was quick. That was quick.
Well, meet Hades 2.
I haven't played it.
The original
I still
is
need
a
to play it. So
example of the roguelike genre. The sequel takes everything from the first Hades
I
title
was trying to
and
wait for it
improves
to come
upon
out. I
every
didn't want to play the
singular
early
aspect.
access version. I was
Whether
like,
we are
give me
talking
full
about the
version.
combat system, the lore that is described by the numerous interesting characters, or simply the amount of content on display, Hades 2 is head and shoulder above any video game in the subgenre. Once you beat the game and start a new playthrough,
So we're not. So okay, hold on. Okay,
Where is my phone going?
yeah, right there. So he's saying we're not gonna see any more roguelikes at all from here on out.
That's what he said.
That's what he's saying, and it's like, okay,
So
It's a take.
now, mind you, we started on 15, so we didn't watch the other
fair,
game entries.
fair enough.
So maybe Chronicles of Isaac, The Binding of Isaac,
Maybe a lot of
Cult
exactly.
of the Lamb,
Maybe these other Maybe the other big names in roguelikes
Shit,
were on the list. He just prefers this, you know. Like I said, I haven't played this one. Maybe it does blow my door. Maybe
it's the best one ever made.
I haven't played it yet.
We're not
Shit.
necessarily
I need
disagreeing.
to.
We're just taken aback by
You know,
these takes.
that's a take. That is a take.
It is a take that he
I can't-
had
I
in
can't-
the video.
I can't necessarily get on too much for that or
You will
question him
learn
too
that
much
you
for
only
it. It's a
completed
take though.
half of it, and there's another half that awaits you above the underworld. If you love Hades 2, this revelation will certainly bring a smile on your face. In addition to the aforementioned praises, Hades 2 also has an awesome array of unlockables, great voiceovers, and cool references to the original Hades. Hades 2 is a sub-genre defining video game, and one that will remain installed on my Nintendo Switch for the foreseeable future.
Sub-genre defining is an interesting term.
Because like, I'm sorry to pause one more
I've
time,
never
but
heard somebody.
okay, hold on. Just but let me block that out of my memory, right? So like calling it, I'm sorry, I gotta ignore this for a second. What the
hold on, let's go
fuck?
back.
I was like, go
Let's
back.
go back.
Jeez, wait. I'm sorry. That all right. Calling this subgenre defining, specifically saying that. Now I don't know. Because
That means you're saying that if any other
right
if any other roguelike comes out and it's isometric and if it doesn't play it doesn't play as good as Hades 2.
Right, if it doesn't take some inspiration from Hades 2, it's not even trying to like that's crazy. That's crazy because and it's like obviously coming from people who haven't played it yet. I've heard nobody else talk about Hades 2 like this.
No, I haven't even heard much chatter about Hades 2, period.
I haven't heard nobody else talk about Hades 2 as genre defining. So it's like,
or even subgenre defining.
Now, holy shit.
That is crazy.
I'm just gonna say, all right, holy shit, this next game. What the fuck? All right. That's a choice. What the hell? All right. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but Ghost of Yotei 12?
Top 12 games.
Top 12 games of all time.
Yes.
That's weird. But am
I mad at it? No.
I'm not mad. I'm just I don't know what type of gamer you are. You just get to say I'm lost.
I'm kind of starting
Super Mario.
I'm kind of starting to feel like maybe this is in no particular order.
I don't think he named
but then that doesn't make sense either. Because why would you do 100 of them?
Why would you format the video like this and do it as a countdown? That doesn't make sense.
And I would also I'm like, okay, there's some other video games earlier in this video that like I can for sure. Okay, he's got like the original Halo, Transformers Devastation in here, Mass Effect. What?
I'm sorry. How far down is Mass Effect 2?
In the 90s, bro. Like
this is so weird. I've never heard anybody.
Mass Effect 2 is number 90.
So I've never heard anybody who would have Super Mario Wonder in their top anything list and have Ghost of Yotei also in a top anything list. Then the original Mass Effect trilogy. I'm talking about any one of those Mass Effect games. You have your list up here, and then at the very bottom of the list, you got the Mass Effect games. It's like this
ain't even coming from a huge Mass Effect fan.
Once again, I know you can't see it, people, but like 2 hour video.
It's 2 hour video.
17 minutes in, he's talking about Mass Effect 2. Hold on, let's go back. It was like 17 minutes in. This nigga got Mass Effect 2 on there. Like 17 minutes in, he's talking about Mass Effect 2.
That is crazy.
This is a weird ass list, dog. He's a weirdo. This is a weird ass list.
He's got Uncharted. Like he's got all the actual Marvel Spider-Man 2 is 86. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
I'm on my friend Pedro. Wait a minute.
Nigga, did I just see Law and Order? Oh, okay. All right. Hold on.
Heavy Rain. No. It's Heavy Rain.
Oh, Heavy Rain. My bad.
A clip from Law and Order.
From Law and Order. For Heavy Rain. Oh, it's Heavy Rain. Okay. I'm finna say, what the fuck? Dang it. Oh, okay. Full stop. Stop everything. I just saw Danganronpa. He is a weirdo. We
Super
are
Meat
dealing with a
Boy.
strange person indeed.
He has a very specific taste
Yeah,
for
you know,
these
that-
games at the back.
anybody who enjoyed
To be
any
this
Danganronpa,
far
it tells me a lot.
behind.
This is definitely an odd guy.
This is
Okay,
an
let's see what he
odd-
has to say about Ghost of Yotei. But
let's stop running
An
our
era
mouth.
where Samurai Jack was one of the personal highlights on Cartoon Network. It was a straightforward yet extremely amusing series that followed a samurai named Jack as he tried to eliminate
No
the
shit, it
monster that
followed the
sent him
samurai.
back in time and away from his family. Fast
Samurai
forward
Jack
to
followed goddamn
2023,
Pablo,
and
my
my dad
bad.
introduced me to a TV show on Netflix called Blue-Eyed Samurai. It lacks the charm of Samurai Jack, but it more than makes up for it with its visual flair, the basic yet appealing tale of running through a series of powerful foes in search for revenge, and the entertaining action set pieces.
Oh, fake.
Both Samurai Jack and Blue-Eyed Samurai contribute to
keep
the
rolling,
appeal
folks. We do not
that I
stop.
discovered
No, we don't
with
stop
Ghost of
rolling.
Yotei,
It is.
the sequel to 2020's Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was a powerhouse in the PlayStation 4,
Okay.
but in my opinion, it was overhyped by many members of the gaming community due
Pause.
to hatred for
Wait,
full
2020's
stop.
The Last of
Stop
Us
talking
Part
to me.
2 by now.
Stop talking to me. Wait.
What?
All right, now we're getting into personal territory here. How the fuck? Look, I love Ghost of Yotei. I download and replay it again right now if I wanted to. I love it. I damn near might.
And in my opinion, and my hot take is it's the superior game.
I feel like it definitely is a superior game. Full stop. There's no way you're calling Ghost of Tsushima overhyped
But-
if this is in your top 15 and Ghost of Tsushima's not above.
Ghost of
Who
Tsushima's
are
not even
you?
on this list.
Who are you?
Wait,
Nick?
wait,
Who the fuck are you, dude? Who the fuck are you?
This guy, it takes two pretty low too.
This is so weird. This is such a weird list. This is such a weird list.
This man's got Sparking 0 at the bottom. It's like 99.
Dog, that's whatever. I'm like,
it's
like-
why is Sparking 0 in the top 100 at all? But that's just me. That's
It's-
whatever. Like I said,
it's
subjective.
like I don't. Maybe he's just trying to cover all bases for his favorite games of each genre, a subgenre.
But that
like,
would
I
imply
don't-
that he puts certain genres above others, which
Yeah.
is fine. But like,
Yeah, which is fine and happens a lot. But like, I'm so lost. Why is he? How is Ghost of Tsushima overhyped?
the
And then this
overhype
is,
part is really what's bothering me.
How
Out of
is it
everything, fuck
overhyped?
everything else we said, the
and then he
overhype part is crazy.
goes on to talk about how Ghost of Yotei is amazing.
Naughty Dog.
It's
It
not
was a great game,
that
but
big
it
of a
pales in
fucking
comparison
leap.
to Ghost of
Yeah,
Yotei.
it's not.
It's not
Ghost of
that big of a leap. It's a
Yotei's
superior game. It's
story
not that big of a
have
leap.
neat similarities
Calm
to Blue-Eyed
down,
Samurai and
kid.
Samurai Jack. You play the role of a relatively quiet protagonist who is familiar with a sword and ventures off to avenge her family after a traumatic event from her childhood. By the end of the tale, you experience a story that is both relatable and emotional. In addition, the presentation is consistently beautiful, the combat is more refined than the title's predecessor, and the side missions directly tied to the main plot. A few graphical glitches aside, Ghost of Yotei slashes its way into my list of the top 100 favorite video games of all time, and I look forward to seeing the next installment in the Ghost series.
It definitely was the superior game.
It was.
I'll argue that down with
Number
anybody.
I didn't argue that it was a
Motherfuckers
superior
got first
game.
game.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
So are there gonna be other like Souls games?
Oh, the
in-
rest of
in
the Souls games that like Souls games after this, like from Soft games after this one.
Right. It gotta be right.
Liza P takes the classic story of Pinocchio and creates a mind-bending world where you
Now, Liza P, fantastic game. Let's not get it twisted.
It's a great game.
Is
It's
it
a
a
game.
top 10 game? No.
Top 10 game? I don't know. I don't.
Top.
Let's-
Even 11.
tasked with finding
Let's
Geppetto,
roll. I
the
need to see
human who
more of this
created
list
him in the
rapidly.
first place.
I gotta
The
understand who this
gameplay
guy
similar
is.
to From Software titles
we're
like
gonna-
Monsters,
Right, Liza P.
unlike
All right,
games like
we got
Double and
Liza P.
Because at this point, I'm like, oh, what's happening?
What's your top
We have
10?
What
arrived
type
at
of-
my
what
top
type
10
of-
favorite video games of all time? And what a better way to start than the game, the Kickstarted Freebird Games trilogy of top-tier story-based titles. To the Moon tells the tale of two scientists who invented an
Huh?
ability
I have never been so confused by a person's
To the moon. I mean, like, I have. This is such a
there's
dope.
no way this is better than Ghost of Yotei.
Okay.
And Lies of P.
Okay, there's no way that this is a formatted list.
This can't be.
This can't be a formatted list at all. It's impossible. Literally, it's impossible for this to be a formatted list. He just went from talking about Ghost of Yotei, Lies of P, on to the moon. Unless maybe the story of this was just so good that it formatted his brain as a child, and it just stuck with him or something.
ill patients to go back in time through a dream and re-experience the
I
past.
couldn't.
At that point, there are some posed questions to be answered. Would you change anything about the past? What would you change? How would it affect the
I
future?
don't want to skip through because I
These
want to hear
questions
his
are all
explanation.
addressed on behalf of the featured terminally ill patient of To the Moon, and the end result left me in tears, particularly during the final scene, which is out of this world. As a matter of fact,
It sounds
The
like
Moon
this is
the
a
second most
nostalgic.
emotional
I played
narrative
this in my
that
formative
I've ever
years type of
experienced in a
deal
video
here.
game.
Which is what I
Furthermore,
expect
the
from
main
a top
characters
100
are
list.
lovable,
Type shit.
the
Like,
music
most
is
of the
second to
games
none, and there are
In
some nice
anybody's top
visual
100
enhancements.
list
from
Should
the
be,
most
yeah,
should be
recent
games that they
PC.
played.
It
growing up.
should
The
be
Moon will
pixels
ask you
like
to
this,
reflect on your own life choices,
which only
which
puts
is
the
a
other
small
game we
part of
just
the
saw
reason
in
as to why
perspective.
The Moon is my 10th
The
most
weirdest
favorite
perspective
video
in
game of all
that.
time.
Very strange.
That's really weird. Okay.
Number 9, the first Berserker Kazan.
What? Alright. Alright, hold on.
Alright.
We're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. We're
Now-
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Now we started this off by saying this is not personal. This is personal now. Nigga, your list is trash. Because what are we talking about? Huh? What do you mean? What is happening? What is this list? What is this list really? What
He's
is
gotta
this
be
really?
trolling, right? Like,
Gotta
you
be
think
trolling.
he's trolling?
Are you-
He might be trolling though. But why put a 2-hour troll video up? Like, there's a lot of work. No. I don't want to. No. Not even gonna do that. Because this guy put a lot of work into this. Like, he put a lot of work. The 2-hour
It's
video.
a 2-hour video.
And he credited all the footage that he did a really good job on this video putting it together. We're not even talking about the video itself. Hey, we're clapping up
Clap up
for the upload.
Oh God, for the upload and the effort. I gotta give you
yeah,
credit to that.
the
Not
quality
many people,
is pretty good. All of that, my nigga. The list itself, and this is not even like I said. We're not bashing the original creator. This is he needs to keep going. He needs to keep doing this. But my nigga, first Berserker Kazan,
like,
is not even in original. If we condense it to just Souls likes and the action RPG style game that it is, like if you want to take, even if you want to combine Souls like games, the Souls games, and then like the Neo style games in the Kazan, if you want to combine all of that, Lies of P, all of that, this shit is not cracking top 20.
at the very least, not above Lies of P.
It's not above Lies of P.
At the very least, not above Lies of P.
Was
And
it
it's
a
like-
fun game? Sure, especially
Yeah.
once they updated it to not be as bullshit as it was. 'Cause
Like,
a lot of shit was just unfair. I was like, it was not and like unfair. Like, it
like
was
shit,
cheap.
it was like unfun, unfair.
Yeah,
Like,
it could be every way. It could be unfair and still fun. It was like not fun and cheap on a lot of
Okay.
that stuff. But they fixed it. So
I'm at the point right, so I'm like head canon, right? I'm trying to theorize what type of person this is, right? Unless this, because like earlier we scrolled through and I saw Danganronpa clips, right? So maybe this is just a super nerdy guy. His favorite IP is DNF. And he was like, oh, they're making other genre DNF games and spinning off the verse and stuff. And maybe he's just like the biggest fan. He's a stan. And like maybe that's the case. Cause I don't nobody, not even the people who were playing this game heavy when it dropped, are saying this is, because there's not that much list left. It's saying that this is above a lot of the actual Souls-like games from FromSoft, especially not Lies of P. You have to just be a stan of the DNF IP or something. It has to be something akin to that. Because I'm trying to, this is all theory crafted basically, but I have to. Because there's no way this is a troll list.
I don't get that.
Let's
man.
go.
I really don't.
Let's go. I'm lost.
Part
I'm
of the
so
subgenre
lost.
that's
What is
basically
And it's not
personally
even, and it's making me
disliked
feel like
series
I'm
of
trying to
games,
knock
aka the From
because
Software
but I'm
titles.
not. I enjoy
Many
it.
would think that it would not be possible for an
Nigga.
imitation of From Software's
Nigga.
titles, or in
But
other
we
words,
play.
It's not.
We play Souls games, okay?
Uh,
Like we
like, I
play
play,
pretty much every one that's ever come out. It's not cracking the top 20 for me. Like, and we're talking about game as a whole. Combat, it's up as far as combat systems go. It's up there in my opinion as far as like the combat system. But that's just one aspect of the game.
The game as a package is not. It's not. Yeah.
There's no fucking story. Like there is, but it's you can check out and not.
It's like you can. I figured and cracked it. Not even a dozen hours into the game.
There wasn't even any
It's
twists.
like-
It just was very straightforward. There was it was boring. The story was boring.
I mean, it was twists, but it was not a real twist. It was we all saw it a mile away.
yeah.
Whatever. Keep going. I'm sorry. Let me hear what you got to say.
Souls-like titles to be present in my list of the top 10 favorite video games of all time. Needless to say, there will be 2 entries from that subgenre. First up, we have the first Berserker Kazan. Prior to its release, I did not hear much about
DC
it.
is genre based. DC is genre based.
Okay.
He's trying to fit every. You putting this in? All right, continue.
I watched the trailer.
There's another
and thought that it
Souls-like
looked like a
game
generic
in the
Souls-like
top
experience
10.
with
I
some
need to see
flashy
what it is.
combos.
What the
After I
fuck
spent
is.
over 130 hours with the game
There has to
and
be.
earned its platinum
There has
trophy,
to be another
I can
one.
confidently say that, at the very least, I was half right. The combat system is incredibly satisfying. Both the main and side missions are rewarding and yield neat rewards. And the story, which includes multiple endings, is cool.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Moreover, the
Okay.
presentation as a whole is gorgeous, and the array of difficulty settings is a fresh inclusion when compared to other Souls-like experiences.
No, pause. Because everything you just said was wrong. The side quests and other they feel rewarding, not necessarily no. Like the refreshing. What? No. All right, continue. No, fuck no. Skip. Move on. Okay, I just full out disagree with him. What he's gonna have to say here?
Your Expedition 33.
Claire's
Prior
okay.
to playing
All
this
right.
game, I would say that you are crazy if you enlighten me on the true size of the team behind it. Believe it or not, but the initial core staff of Clear Obscure Expedition 33 was anywhere between 30
This
to
being in
33
somebody's top
developers.
10, I'm not mad
I
at
still
it.
cannot believe that
Okay,
statistic.
fair,
But this game,
complete,
if
fair
anything
enough,
else,
fair enough.
10,000%,
is a testament
fair
to a
enough. All
major
right,
problem in the
we're
gaming
back.
industry.
That
We're
was
back
a
to
full
something that I can
company.
understand.
Yeah, all right,
and
I
make-
can understand.
It makes sense.
Multi-billion-dollar
Fantastic game.
companies like EA and Activision spew unappealing fodder like Madden NFL
Is it the best
2026
turn-based game
and
ever
Call of
made?
Duty
It's
Black Ops
arguable.
4.
Yeah,
That
arguable,
team
but
of 30+
it
developers
definitely-
managed to create
There
a
is an
game
argument.
It was a hit,
that
hit
demolishes
a
either
personal
product by
crying
gigantic
note for a
margin.
lot of people. I
If
know. So
anyone
like,
opposes the idea
fair
that
enough.
video
Yeah,
games are not a form of art,
it was a landslide
Don't go in the
victory for
direction
that
of
for that
Expedition
year and,
It
and,
was
most,
just
and,
too
mo-
obvious.
and a couple of connecting years to it. So it was like,
The
fair,
soundtrack will
fair.
convince you to purchase its vinyl, and the gameplay is easy to learn but hard to master. It also incorporates ridiculously good boss fights and side content, as well as an ending that both provides a choice and is heart-wrenching regardless of your choice. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 won the title of the best video game of 2025 at last year's Game Awards, and I'm not surprised in the slightest. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is my 8th favorite video game of all time.
I'm not mad at that statement.
I'm not mad at
Number
that
7,
position.
Black Myth Wukong.
What?
I never
Okay.
predicted that Black Myth Wukong would be as good as it turned out to be. Once again, a Souls-like experience ended up on my list, and it's the epitome of gaming's action genre. The initial bout against Erlang is a treat for Dragon Ball Z fans, as you involve yourself in a fast-paced fight that transcends the earth and the heavens. Cut to half an hour later, and you play the role of a monkey who, slowly but surely, ventures off to become the next commemorated fighter, while at the same time conquering awe-inspiring bosses. Black Myth Wukong could be considered as a boss gauntlet, like an indie darling called Titan Souls, but I do not consider it as an insult. There's an incredible array of bosses, ranging from giant wolves, fast grasshoppers, and grizzly bears. None of them felt out of place, and I've not had the same sense of satisfaction with Lies of P or First Berserker Kazan like I did with Black Myth Wukong.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's
That's
completely
fine.
subjective
Yeah, it's,
standpoint. So fair enough. Okay.
Because I like this game a whole lot. Especially once they fixed the jank. Because what was fucking me up was the input lag and the fucking frames dropping. I was like, I can't physically play this if I can't see what's happening. The bosses are moving way too fast. Look, it even happened right there in the video. Like the bosses are moving too fast for the. It felt like some of the boss fights was moving too fast for the game.
The story is
to keep up
engaging and told like a classic tale. The combat mechanics are rewarding, and there are multiple endings. Its performance was a bit rough at launch, but I believe that the developers ironed out the frame rate and it currently runs beautifully. Black Myth
And like I
Wukong
said,
is
I
my
haven't
favorite
played
Souls-like video game,
in a minute, so.
and it's my 7th favorite video game of all time.
It is still a weird list, man.
Number 6, Sifu. Even though Black Myth Wukong is the epitome of gaming's action genre, the sense of reward from its combat system pales in comparison to the fighting mechanics in Sifu. Let's backtrack and provide some background knowledge about the game. Sifu places
Why do
you in
people
the
keep
shoes
using
of
that
martial
fucking
arts
Johnny Sins
master's
picture?
son or daughter. After a tragic family event, you go through
It's
a
like at
montage
some
as you
point in
grow up
this
and learn
list,
the
you would
basics
think
of the
we would have a
combat
grasp of what type of guy
Once
this
it's
is.
done,
We
you
really,
can
He just
start
keeps
to
we
throwing
really don't.
curveballs
He
at a
just
nigga.
throwing,
who was involved
throwing
in that
shit.
fateful evening.
Like
Sifu was a masterclass of combat. The
I
first
haven't
moment
met
when
a
Raiden
pause
popped into
real
your
quick. I'm sorry. This is the
girlfriend's
last time we're gonna try to pause. We're gonna blaze through the rest of this, but I haven't met a single person at all ever say that Sifu is in their personal favorite games list, even from their year. So it's just wild to me. But continue. Like we gonna have to go through blaze through the rest of this because I'm lost. I've given up. I'm trying to understand now.
Unsuspecting fool will be
I'm here for the
grained
ride,
into
I
your memory
guess.
and serve as evidence as to why you
And
have
I like
to see
this.
the
Hey,
best
the game was
conclusion.
awesome. Game was fucking
It's not an
awesome.
easy feat, as a
Did I beat it?
quite
Fuck
high.
no. But
In addition, you become older after
Beautiful.
every death.
Kind of
And
hard.
once you reach a
It was
certain
beautiful.
age, the game
I
is over.
fucking loved it.
And
But
you
like
must decide if you should restart the level where you died
6
or go back to
of
an
all time.
earlier level in the game and try again. Either option will allow you to relive the incredible combat. So
Yeah,
it's a
we
win-win
know
scenario.
what Sifu is.
Yeah,
Right?
we-
We get
Sifu is my
Sifu.
The 2020 Game of the Year at the Game Awards
Remastered?
certainly is now without,
Okay, hold on. No,
And you-
remastered
and you
is
wait for
crazy.
the
No,
game.
just
but it's still
no. Sorry, no. I knew we were gonna try to get no, especially
the
remastered.
way
Fuck
that
you,
the
no.
Last of Us focused
Fuck you,
heavily
no.
on
Just no. It's
was
not.
one of the games that much
I know.
like
You know, it's
The game
it's a
offensively
favorite.
allowed
No,
you
it's
to
not though.
When
Fuck you,
When
it's
it comes
not.
to pure immersion
Huh?
in a video game, I
Now
don't
all of
believe
a-
that
now all of a
anything
sudden
comes
story is a
close
big-
to Hellblade:
what is
Senua's Sacrifice. After
This is
configuring your
literally
options in
just
the
a
main
story
menu
game.
and starting
Yeah,
the
it's like
to the
it
game,
barely has gameplay. Like it has gameplay, and the
But
gameplay
it's
it
like-
does have is
missing
nice.
in the bout
Yeah,
that
but
it's
was
like
experienced,
you're-
which includes
It's like a
contributing
walking
and
simulator with
straightforward
some
favorite video
duels.
like I'm so.
Number 3, Counter-Strike Condition Zero.
Huh?
What the
Even though
fuck
it's
is going on?
What
And
the
Counter-Strike Condition Zero includes
Paul.
a nice variety
Condition 0?
of
This
weapons.
is a fucking nostalgia pick.
Arcades are
What the
certainly
fuck is
designed to take
this?
away
It's
light.
like he forgot to put this list.
What
It's
is-
like he forgot to put
And the
this
scaling of
earlier,
these
and he
options-
just remembered.
Bro,
So he stuck it in at this
what is this
It's
list?
true that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is the most immersive video game that I've ever played. However, no video game has allowed me to disconnect
All right.
from reality and be.
This
It's
is so-
expected that a
wait,
role
wait,
play
wait,
as
hold on,
much
hold
as
on,
my
hold on,
experience
hold on here.
with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's expected that a role-playing game would achieve this goal, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt reigns supreme as the best role-playing video game in existence. Regardless of any previous experience that you may or may not have with the series, you will immediately be invested in the world building and the story of Geralt the Witcher and his protege, Ciri. The story is superbly told, but it's only the tip of the iceberg. The side content serves as a role model for other role-playing video games to follow, as they are both interesting and connect to the main narrative to a certain degree. Furthermore, the graphics and musical score are beautiful and rich in detail, the characters are lovable across the board, the combat system is flexible, and there is certainly a great value for the buck. I'm still disappointed in myself for not playing the 2 pieces of downloadable content, but it's only a matter of time before this issue is addressed. The Witcher 3 Wild
what is-
downloadable content is certainly a great value for the buck. I'm still disappointed in myself for not playing the 2 pieces of downloadable content.
What? You didn't play it. You didn't play this game, and you got it at number 2.
He didn't play the DLC.
He didn't play the
apparently.
DLC.
He didn't play the DLC, and he had. Oh, this is so weird. This is really weird.
What do you mean you have The Witcher 3?
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I was like,
Before we even get to number one, what do you mean you have The Witcher 3 as your number 2 video game of all time, and you haven't played the DLC? That's sus to me.
it's definitely weird.
And there's still, it's been over
it's
10
like-
years, dog. Go buy that shit and play it.
It's like it's definitely weird, but it's as weird as the rest of these fucking picks. Like Super Mario Wonder was 14 of all time.
What fucking game could possibly be number 1? And I know it's gonna.
I'm completely lost. I have no idea what could be number 1 at all.
I swear to God,
I have zero clue.
If I swear to God, dog,
I have no. It's gonna be a curveball.
If it's fucking some bullshit like Animal Crossing or goddamn Fusion Frenzy or some sort of fucking Telltale game or a fucking.
It's gonna be a curveball. You might as well. It's gonna be a curveball. It's gonna be damn near impossible to predict, obviously. But let's just go.
Swear to God, if it's Pokemon Black.
What?
Number 1, Telltale: The Walking Dead. If
I
you have been
called
following
it.
me on YouTube for a while, the number 1 pick on this list
Telltale: The
should not
Walking
come
Dead
as a
is your
surprise.
favorite video game.
As a
all
fan
time.
of storytelling in video games, Telltale: The Walking Dead is in a league of its own. You play
This man has a point-and-click video game as his favorite video game of all time.
Now, okay, right? Okay.
So Jaren, so he's saying, by this being number 1, he's saying that this game is better than Lies of P, is better than Kazan, it's better than Black Myth Wukong, it's better than Hades 1 and 2. It's better than Mass Effect.
Like, okay.
League's better.
Right. Okay. So, like, hold on. Right. So, once again, it's a favorites list. You have to get in this guy's personality, his head, right? I do vividly remember The Walking Dead being huge and formative for a lot of people born throughout this game's release. And like it being everywhere. If you didn't have a playthrough uploaded on your channel of it, you was fucking
this shit
up.
is better than the original Halo.
Yeah. I could definitely see this being one of your games. One of your games, I could definitely see this being at the top of your list if you were born closer to this century. My thing is he has shit like Halo and Mass Effect 2 on the list,
which tells me
it's all like okay, so at the very least he was either older than this seems, or he's went back and he's played certain stuff, and so it's like now it's dated in comparison to what was being released when he was actually, when he was actually in the year. So it was like, okay, sure, this definitely was a personality maker for a lot of people. Because it was born, like this generation in them formative years was very important. This game is held in a lot of people's hearts. Mm-hmm. I remember like 5-8 years after this game was all said and done, people were still talking about how this is still top 20 for them. So I can understand this being on the list of their tops under certain conditions. This list is so weird. It is so everywhere that I can't. There's literally nothing that would ever tell me that your favorite game of all time is The Walking Dead. Like, you just got through talking about which Counter-Strike was that? So I'm still I blazed right by because I was like, what? I was so lost.
Right there.
It's conditions right.
Condition 0.
He has condition 0 as number 3. So I'm like, okay, it has to be something completely personal we never heard of, something like some off the fucking wall we never even seen. No, it is The Walking Dead. I'm like, what? Who are you, Nick? Show your face. Who the fuck are you? When were you born? Who the fuck are you, dog? Like, I don't know anybody who still. I know people who've had that as their number one game of all time. I don't know anybody who still has that top 10 favorite game of all time. So many games. We didn't see Elden Ring on this list on top 15, which is crazy. And if it was earlier, I don't want to even talk about it then. Because, like, you're just wrong. What the? No, go back. Nigga, was that Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yes.
Alright, cuz. This is a troll. I'm out of here. I'm putting too much passion in this shit. This is a joke video.
Wait a minute, he's not Ori in the Blind Forest, like all the way down here. I didn't even knew.
Super, was it Super Meat Boy?
Yeah, Super Meat Boy.
Spider-Man, Portal. All this
He's
is
gotta
early
be around
on.
our age, if not a little older.
All
to be
this,
having
all
of
this
these
is,
games in the
all this
beginning.
is.
Awesome Wrath. That's a throwback.
Right here,
It's on my top 100 too, though. So.
It's like this is so fucking. This is such a weird list, dog. I couldn't even begin to understand the frame of reference he wrote this list in, and why Hellblade is
Guitar
here.
Hero. That's not on my top 100 list at all. Guitar Hero.
It's
I
like-
played the fuck out of it.
I don't know anybody who likes Guitar Hero who would have that low on the list if they play Guitar Hero.
Right.
A lot of a lot of people that I know that love
It's at
Guitar
least in their
Hero.
top 30, top
Right,
20.
right. A lot of the people I know that love Guitar Hero still play Clone Hero consistently on the daily. Like,
Yeah.
like what the fuck is this? What type of list is this, dog? His favorites is such a shotgun ass throw it together as list. It feeling like, bro.
And it's weird for me to
And
say
it-
that because it's like, bro, this definitely took a
and-
long
and-
time to make.
And especially because when he's talking about these games, it's not like go back because it's not like he on any of the prior entries. He's talking about these games in a way that would let me understand. He isn't talking about his favorite list. He isn't talking about his experience with these games. He's giving basic descriptions of what the games are and shit. And it's like he hasn't told me anything as to why he would have this above something else that is commonly considered better. Like he said nothing.
Yeah, I think that's the main issue.
Right,
It's
he
like,
said
why is
nothing-
this higher than the other one instead of it just being the next game that you like? That's why I say it
It's
feels
like
like it's
he
in no particular
said
order.
nothing in reference to Kazan being above Liza P, being above apparently Elden Ring. It's just like, and it's just weird. It's weird. It's disingenuous feeling, but it's really weird. It feels thrown together as hell, dog. Let's see what he
Number
has to
one,
say.
Telltale: The Walking Dead. If you have been following me on either Twitch or YouTube for a while, the number one pick on this list should not come as a surprise. As a fan of storytelling in video games, Telltale: The Walking Dead is in a league of its own.
This is a story
You
game.
play the role of
guy.
Lee
Yeah.
Everett,
Okay,
convicted
apparently.
murderer who is on his way to jail in a post-apocalyptic world filled with zombies. After your transit crashes, you stumble across an empty house where you meet
Story game
Clementine,
guy. I
a
don't
young girl whose
Get-
parents
put
are
it
He
as
hasn't-
your favorite.
he
At that
hasn't
moment,
had
you
too
decide
many
to take
story
care of
games in the
Clementine,
top
and
10.
the rest of the story only escalates when it comes
He
to
had
emotional
consistent
moments,
0.
difficult story-based
At
choices
3
where
or
characters will
something.
permanently die,
In
Like,
the top 10
heartbreaking
period.
Like,
scenes that
right,
display the
it's-
impact of the
As
beautifully
the guy who
written
claims to be a
characters.
story
Common-
game guy.
My initial playthrough was the first time in a video game where I was visibly
If you're a
tearing
story
up
game,
Hold on, wait,
Why-
hold
why
on,
is
hold
that
on,
trilogy so long?
wait.
and heartbreaking scenes that displayed the impact of the beautifully written characters. My initial playthrough was the first time in a video game where I was visibly tearing up over the fate of one of the characters. The title is an adventure that lasts for a total of 4 seasons, although the first season of Telltale: The Walking Dead is my favorite by a landslide. Other key aspects of the game are the exceptional soundtrack, the graphics that are nicely designed to look drawn like a comic book, and the fantastic writing. Telltale: The Walking Dead is an exemplary piece of evidence for powerful storytelling, and it is, beyond question, my favorite video game of all time.
All right, man. All right, man. That's
Yo.
the video. We've
Y'all, this is a
we
weird.
done said our piece. I feel
Y'all, this
like-
is a weird ass list.
shout out
This-
to shout out to Gaming. What is his name? What's his name? Hold on. Let me get his name.
Gaming
I'm gonna get his name right.
Gaming
Gaming AES. Shout out to
Gaming
you, bro.
AES. Shout out. What is the comments looking like on this? Because
Yeah,
like,
okay. Did you start playing video games 3 minutes ago? Yes, bro.
Like what? They cooking
You in the quotes, bro.
bro.
Strong list seems like a hard job to order so many games in a top 100 list. I can imagine destructive position in certain games. Blah blah blah. This is your top 100, so I'm not gonna overreact. I don't think anybody's overreacting. I think this is a very
it's a straight, you know, like I said, it's his favorite list. It's
Yeah.
just because like you would think you get a
I
grasp
said,
on
man,
somebody.
what is this? I like maps, but Halo 4 top 30?
It's like I watched this, right? I watched this list and like, I'm not trying to come at anybody wrong here, but it's like you would think you start to get a grasp on what somebody likes and what somebody dabbles with the most.
Understanding his biases, is what I
Right,
had
and it's
the
like
most
he
problem with.
has Condition Zero above Hell's Blade, which is all below Telltale The Walking Dead, and it's like, which of these are nostalgia picks? Which of these are just like complete because I spent I spent two. You're like, what's the he doesn't talk enough about his experience at all with any of these games, in my opinion. And it's like it got to a point where I was like, bro, I'm not finna sit there and listen to this guy describe a game and then be like, and that's why I have it.
Right.
He doesn't give it any actual reasons any of these games are above anything else. And it's like, maybe I was like, okay, it's his favorite list.
Yeah.
Maybe he just hasn't played a FromSoft game. It's possible. It's a personal list of the games, 100 favorite games he's played. Maybe he hasn't played Super Mario Maker, and that's why he has one that, you know, maybe he just hasn't played the games commonly considered better.
I'm gonna give him a like
We gotta be respectful, especially since we're making a video on this. Leave a like. Check out
him out, man.
This is only the top 15. Check out the rest of this list. You
Yeah,
know,
go watch the full video.
at the very least, you have something to think about and talk about. Like this is it's strange. This is very strange. I need to figure out how old this guy is to like actually judge this guy, because like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
It's so weird. But yeah, hey,
man, that's all we got for this one.
that's
What do you
all we
guys
got.
think? Hey, think about. Hey, are we tripping? Are we being too?
Hey, look, come at us wrong if you think we sliding this nigga. You think coming at him just raw or evil.
If you think we, hey,
look, drop your favorite top 3 games ever, and let's compare them to this.
Yeah, let's
compare them to his.
I don't even know what my top 3 games are right off the top of my head.
I couldn't even.
I have to sit down and think about it.
Fair enough.
Matter of fact, we might as well make our own. We might as well. I'm not doing 100. We'll do a top 10, my top 5 and your top 5, and we'll combine them.
Yeah,
and this
like,
is Max Critical,
right? Max
top
Critical,
10 games of all time,
right? Because like
that'll probably be either the next video or
sometime in the future. Yeah, be like, drop what you thought about the list and how you would end off your list, because I couldn't take, after a certain point, I couldn't take the list. I couldn't take this serious. But hey,
we were like, all right, man, more power to you. This your list.
Oh God, if you want to get a better grasp on this guy, there's this channel. You got his channel. You see it. There's the video.
It'll be in the description below.
It'll be in the description below. Check out the video. Check out his channel. You feel me?
We'll see you in the next one, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hey.